What when I don't talk? Oh, we want to remember the case, man. Only remember the case. Now Jamaica. Remember I asked some questions a few months ago. How much money was spent? How much money was spent? How much money was spent on the Commonwealth visit? Here's why I ask my students. Enough time we're there and we hear people calling say, hospitals don't have bed. They don't have medication. They don't have the basics to keep the hospital going. Sometimes you go to a police station, police not even have printer for printing a statement. Police no have the basic equipment for fight crime. Now Jamaica, when you're going to the school them, the schools now have all of the the resources to teach the picnic them. Lie me I tell. Lie me I tell. I want to tell me, Jamaica. When we go all about, when we look up on the garbage disposal, where garbage now get picked up properly and is not being disposed of effectively. When we look on our roads, them Jamaica, where roads are not being kept properly, and a lot of our roads have many potholes. Allow me to tell. When we look across Jamaica, when you look across Jamaica, people suffer daily. Am I telling a lie? Am I telling a lie? People suffer daily in this country. But you can now have a government that spends $43 million on a campaign that failed. $43 million was spent on a campaign. $43 million. $43 million was spent on a campaign. $43 million. Poor people hungry in this country. Our hospitals are in a deplorable condition. Our school system don't have enough resources. And 43 million was spent on to get one person into office. $43 million was spent to get one person into office. $43 million. 43. $43 million. 43 million. What was so special about Kamina Johnson Smith? Is Kamina Johnson Smith the golden girl who did not get the golden trophy? Is Kamina Johnson Smith the golden girl who did not get the golden trophy? Is Kamina Johnson Smith the golden girl that never get the golden trophy? And to all of you who are on the platform saying that I need to be more respectful to our authorities, let me say this to you. Let me take off this. The authorities don't respect the ordinary Jamaican who needs help. The authorities doesn't care about the ordinary Jamaican who is hungry, poor and impoverished. The authorities does not care. When crime has escalated, they now tell you, go and lock your doors. That's the authorities. The authorities that you're telling us to respect are those who have no regards for you. The authorities that you're saying we must respect and be respectful to has no regards for the people and your children. The authorities have no regard for your picking them school. When I have toiletries, the picking them school. When I have the resources to teach the picking them come September morning. Those are the authorities that you all want us to respect. But respect goes two folds and two sprung. Two folds and two sprung. You respect a nation, you would have had regards to know that you cannot spend $43 million that was wasted on one person's public interest. One person's interest was $43 million. Have you gone down to Central Kingston? Have the authorities done enough for Central Kingston? 30 family members were firebombed over the weekend. The authorities go look for them. The authorities go give them toiletries. The authorities go do nothing and look out for them. When I talk about authorities, has the authorities done anything for the people in Gregor Park? Has the authorities done anything for Mr. Peart, who was locked down and incarcerated for 12 years and 5 days? What has the authorities done for the interest of poor, the dispossessed, and the impoverished? They have not done anything. So when you come and tell me about respect for authority, respect is due to the Jamaican citizen who placed them into power. Respect is due for public accountability and transparency. The authorities must respect us too. So don't come and tell me to come and respect the authorities who look at us as bossy slaves. They don't have any regard for the Jamaican population. The authorities go look for Miss Sophia yet? After 27 days, a police who allegedly killed her daughter. The authorities look for anyone and pick them, one not suffer. How much you can go a politician doorway, one no hungry and can't get a meal? You know who can run go to? Who can go to people like Auntie Dana and Auntie Dana feed, you know. Who can go look to other small people. And at them out there, I look out for, you know. Authorities now do that. One no go to authorities, you know what them say too, you know. I'm in a meeting. Can you go to my office and want to go to them office? Where authorities look down now, they will see they can't do it now, but they will see in the next 3 to 4 months. 400 teachers leaving the country come September morning. What is the authorities doing for that? Have you considered that? You know that $43 million could have played the teachers better. That $43 million could have improved the salaries of police officers so they would have come out and stopped being in a life of crime. That $43 million could have paid a nurse overtime. That $43 million could have aided the soldiers or the firefighters. That $43 million could have been paid security guards. So when you go and talk about authorities, talk about the truth and the fact, my friend. One person, do you think it is right for one person for $43 million to be spent on one person's ambition? And it was a failed attempt. Failed attempt. Failed attempt. You know how much people in a golden age home will need help? Don't you hear about how the people on a father or long place, the state where them in? I'm not come and talk about authorities. You guys are delusional. You not lose it. How many years have you had regards for them? How many years? We look out and we adore and praise them. And they have done nothing for us. Nothing. 400 teachers leaving the public education system. And what is the authority doing about that? Right now, there's no running water. The people them down Water Commission wants better salaries. And they can't be paid. That $43 million could have done something for them. So when you're going to look and say you love Andre, but you can be more respectful to the authorities. You know how much people are without food? And the authorities can't even open a food bank in every parish. Imagine if we had 14 food banks across Jamaica. Do you know how many more people would have been going to their beds fully nourished? You know how many people in this country, when last has the authorities looked at you, the only time they look at us, my dear friend, is every 4 to 5 years when election come. 4 to 5 years when elections come, they look at you. Are you going to tell me I must have respect for the authorities? I must have respect for the authorities who have no respect for us.